So now, as you all practiced your Khatra properly now, and now we need to talk about the advanced Khatra. And here I want to fill in some words from Hans Dieter Wöhrle. He wrote me an email. He is an interesting guy. He speaks in pictures, and he sent me some description about how he sees Khatra, and it works quite well with the overall image what you should think of when you perform Khatra. So the first thing is your stance. When you're advanced, you don't want to stand completely perpendicular to your target anymore. You want to use this open stance. And I did a video about my opinion of the rotational draw, which Olympic archers use, and I don't know, that you use your whole body to draw. So not only when you stand like this, you only engage the upper part, back muscle here, and it's quite limiting. And as you know, in every martial art, you always use, when you throw a punch, you always use the whole body. And the same goes, of course, with archery. We use the whole body. That's why the open stance. And then when you draw, you see that? I draw from here. So I would say, like in Kyoto, they call it, every motion comes from the hara. I say from the dantian. So this motion comes here from the dantian. You see that? Others say it's shooting from the heart or in the heart center. Fine too. I prefer the dantian because it's for me the energy center. So when you draw back with your whole body. You see that? So you engage from here to there. Makes way more sense once you know what you're doing, when you don't have to think about your shoulders and elbows and string twist, and makes sense. When you stand in your normal, as I tell you, perpendicular, and you draw, see, it's only my upper part and the back muscle is engaged. My pelvis doesn't do anything. If I have this slightly open stance and then I draw, see, now I can move my whole pelvis back with, and this is all one unit, and then the bow draws even easier. See that? This motion, you see that? Look at my pelvis. This is all one movement. Bam. From here. Good? Fine. Your left hand does like a punch when you do this movement, and I show you now the 1-inch punch from Bruce Lee. And here you can see he stands like this to his enemy, and there's this movement. From here, from his leg, waist, everything is unfolding. It's like a spiral screwed together, and then boom, you unscrew. This is the same. You throw the fist while you move your pelvis. Look at this. My pelvis moves back while I draw, but what happens is the left hand goes out. When I shoot normally, whatever I do, push, pull, okay? Now I stand sideways, and now I perform this. You see that? My hand goes forward. My left hand goes forward, like I punch someone. Boom. But the motion comes from here. Then what you need to think of is, and today we get really artistic here, what you need to think of how this Khatra will work, and it's the same like, camera fell down, so again, it's a bit windy today. So when you see Chinese sword fighters, how they cut, they do it like this. How do they reach this? They reach this while they curl the fingers from the small one, the ring, the middle finger, they build up the pressure, and the bottom of the thumb, the root of the thumb, the ball of the thumb, so to say, presses against it. This movement of a sword. See that? This is how you slice. This is how you get speed on the tip. And in Chinese sword fighting, it's not about hack and slay. It's about cutting the wrist of the enemy, so he can't hold his sword anymore, so he can't fight anymore. Now the sun is really crazy today, so it's not that you kill someone, you simply, with this movement, boom, swipe, boom. So now combine this with what you just learned. We have the longest reach because you move forward, and the movement again comes out of your energy center and does this. I mean, you can use a broomstick. I took a sword because I have one. See that? Take a broomstick, take a stick and practice this. Or take a bow and practice this. See? Side stance, so slightly open stance. See that? They come in and the thumb comes forward while you draw. It's like you throw a punch. Look at this 1-inch punch again from Bruce Lee. Bam, bam, bam. This one. There. The waist is a general, tells you where the direction goes. The shoulder leads into the direction and the hand executes it. So it's all one line, all lined up. You turn your waist and you make this straight. And you will see it feels so much more dynamic. Then of course you combine it, because it's just nice and it comes natural. The string twist and side down Khatra comes so natural once you do this a few times, and it's so cool. For the beginning, when you learn Khatra, you stand sideways, you point there like this. See? Easy. Now you apply a little string twist. Works even better. So now you have this slightly open stance, and now while you draw, your whole body goes back, string twist, boom. This is one fluid motion now. Needs a bit practice, I know, like everything, like when you started practicing Khatra. So look, the body comes back and you do this, see that motion? Comes naturally. Apply string twist, Khatra, and move your, from the left leg. So from the left leg the force starts, comes back. It's only hard to show it slowly, but when you can't do it slow, you can't do it fast. And later on it's simply like, it's a repetition. As usual, do it short distance with a low draw weight bow and get these few points into your practice. Don't stand completely sideways, open stance and move here, this one. Look, put the hand on your belly button and make sure that when you stretch this arm, see that? Now everything is aligned. Now not. Everything is aligned. You engage the whole body. With this hand too, when you draw, feel that you draw from here. And then you will see that the stiff belly makes sense. Then you bring it together. And then string twist and Khatra. The end you stay like this. See, this hand almost up, and this hand forward and sideways. See, they rotate like this. And do it slow again. And breathe. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Okay, good. Of course, if you want to practice that, you can use again your most favorite pole here. But this time you don't stand completely perpendicular like we did in the beginning, that you learn this, keep the shoulder down and engage these muscles. Now you have this open stance. You come a little closer, see, elbow is bent, and then you do this movement. And the best would be you hold yourself on the pole and you really push, pull. Move here from the waist. Zack, zack, zack. And it's so much more dynamic. And this is what I call rotational draw. For me, it's the full body draw. So you engage your whole body into the draw motion. And this makes so much more sense. You can do it with your rubber band. Do I have it still? I'll show you. And of course you can do it with your rubber band, just came in my mind. You stand here. There's my target. I stand in the open stance. So what open stance means, I show you quickly. this is the line to my target, and what I always told you in the beginning, stand perpendicular and then shoot, make sure that everything is lined up. What you do now is step back a little with your left foot or step forward with your right foot, doesn't matter, that you have this open stance. You see now this V created from here to here towards the target. When you move, you see your waist going. And now you can practice this even with a rubber band, that you stand here and push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, and move. You see my Dantchen? Look there. But don't overdo it here, you know, but that's why you practice it. Push forward here, like this, you know, 3 fingers come down, thumb forward. And because we shoot in an angle, we don't do down Khatra, which you can do, but I like to do it like this, then the Khatra comes down into the side. And I have this motion and this motion, so the both hands, see, stand sideways, and now engage your whole body. Feels way more natural. Here you throw the punch. You see that you can practice this individually with a rubber band, and you feel it. Boom, boom, boom. And you can practice this one. Go with your whole body back, 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 until everything is aligned again. So at the end, my pelvis is in line and my shoulders are in line to the target. Only my feet are not, okay? And then at the end you do both together. So this is what I can give you. Now practice your advanced Khatra. Show me your videos or send me links to your videos. I really want to see how you progress and what you think of it. As said, for me, archery is a martial art, and this is now mixed martial arts. Armin's mixed martial archery. I created a word, Armin's mixed martial archery. Just saying. And keep practicing. You can do this at home. Bam! And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.